vado adesso.
Vai.
Hallo, guten Tag, herzlich willkommen. Welcome to Chainoki Live Trading Room.
Hello.
Hey, Gianluca, hi, how are you doing?
I'm really good. And you, Dimi, are you good?
Very good, thank you. It's getting hotter here, I think in Rome too.
Yeah, but I have AC as always because it's gonna be impossible without it. So
Yeah.
it's cold. It's hot. Sorry, it's hot. It's really hot.
Yeah.
So Dimi, how you doing?
Good. Today we have the last of July, the last day of July. We have so many things since this week, yesterday evening. Crazy market, right?
Really crazy market, but it's something that it's not something that has to be new for us. So we have to, to get used to it. But yes, you said something really true. Yesterday we've seen a lot of things going on, and today's live it's gonna be something that it's gonna explain how to handle those situation where you have a downside movement, then you have power speaking going lower and lower, then you have a comeback from the bottom, you have earnings, Meta and Microsoft earnings, market pops up, and now we are on all-time high again. So it's really, it's a roller coaster. So if you don't mind,
And
I just
Gianluca,
show the screen. Yes,
yes,
please.
and tomorrow it's August 1st. It's not only the Swiss National Day, but it's also the first day of the new tariffs, right? And
Yes.
Switzerland is still waiting.
Yes, so many things going on and a lot of pressure. But as you see right now, as we know, the market seems not worrying nothing about it. So no worries. I'm going up and up and up and up and up. Now I have to refresh the all-time high, which is today's 64.68, and that's where we are right now. And I think it's really difficult. But at the same time it could be really helpful studying markets right now. What do you think?
Yeah, I was saying in the last live that now today in the ETH session we are doing the new highest high, historical highest high, and the last one was also doing in an overnight session, so ETH, and this was the July 2 days ago, right? So in my life, I was saying, as you say always, that if a new high is done by the ETH or night session, probably we will have a new this level touched in a session or two later on. This happens today, but another time in an ETH session. How do you see this?
I think that market had the opportunity to go lower in the previous all-time high, which is this one.
Yes.
During the 27th of July, we had this new high, which was really important. Then we had market opened in the RTH, opened in the overnight low, and it gets lower. When you see something like that, when you see something that it's common to be taken out, and today's it didn't take it out, it's something that changed things. It could be really strong in terms of strength to the downside, because 90% of the time, whole time highs during overnight has been taken out during the RTH. If not, it could be really powerful to the downside, and that's what happened. That's what happened in the 28, in the 29, and yesterday. But yesterday, with that low, at 63.67, we have seen a really strong movement to the upside, followed by, as you now see, by Microsoft and Meta earnings. So today, I think we have all the odds to this overnight high. So today's RTH could be really, really strong to the upside, or at least could be in the first stage, could be above that high. That's why I'm looking at it. And could be interesting to be long in the first, period of the RTH for today's session.
Okay, I was also saying 2 days ago in my life that if we look, as you mentioned also, we had on July 23, 22, so weak lows in the market profile, and the last one by the price of 6,320 in the RTH session. And if we see the yesterday RTH session, it cleaned up this at least 1-2 sessions with these weak lows. Could this be, and you think the market could move up again? Or now, if you look at RTH session with this P shape, could it be that the market is coming down again?
So if we are looking at the structure we have below our feet, we have multiple signals that market could crash, but it's not ready yet. That's what market said yesterday. We had the opportunity to attack lower prices, but sellers were not there. Sellers had the opportunity to take the lead, and they didn't. So basically, yes, we have a lot of space to the downside. We have weak structure to the downside, but to be in line with this market, you have to see what is saying. So what market is saying is that it's strong to the upside. It's stronger and stronger and stronger. That's why I'm gaining money long, and I'm waiting for a big short. But I'm following the lead. Using market profile helps you to understand who's leading the market. Buyers, sellers, no one. Nowadays, again, today in particular, I think that buyers are in the lead, at least for I think for closing the month to the upside. Because as you said, today is the last day of July. Last day of July, I don't think they don't wanna leave that high during overnight session.
So then it could be interesting to analyze a short position from August 1st.
If I have to bet my money, I would bet in a short market in a 60, 90, 120 days from now, but not today.
Okay.
So if I have to bet my money today, I would bet long
for today.
So higher price. If you're looking right now, higher price than right now. But if I have to bet my money into a wider window, a wider time window, I would say short. Absolutely.
Okay. So because on the one side, Gianluca, it's interesting, as you mentioned, we have a poor structure to the upside in the last weeks, let's say, not only days.
Absolutely.
And on the other side, we have good news this night, again, with these earnings, Meta and Microsoft. But that's not all. At the end, the structure is the one who is leading the market, because you have a lot of experience on that, and the structure is gaining against the news, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. If I'm looking also to yesterday low, market profile, it's really clear. It's really straightforward. So it tells you who's leading the market. And this low, which is yesterday's one, the 23 is low, 22nd low, says that that buys comes from weaker hand, weaker buyer. And it's really interesting, because if they are weak, why they are leading market? Because market has been led by the majority, and the majority right now are weaker ends. If they are leading, you have to follow them, but you know that this structure could last really for a short time period. So as I said, today I'm long in the 60, 90, 120 period time. I would bet for a short position, and I can show
So
you a lot of lot of weak low, weak structure during this really long bull run. After the Trump tariff, we had a bull run, which I think is something really uncommon for those who are on market from at least 20 10 years.
So, do you think summer is here? You said the next 120 days you expect short. Do you think this will be a natural movement of the market, or do you see the economy in the US is getting a little bit weak also?
As you know, Dimi, I'm not, and not an economist. I'm a trader, so I have to see what's going on in the next 30, 60 minutes. But when I'm looking, and I've been 16 years in front of these graphics, so when I'm seeing something like that, I know that there's a lot of volumes that have been put into the market that could be washed away really, really soon. So when I say low structure, I'm referring to something that it's really weak. And if something, news, earnings, Trump, anything could affect it, it will destroy it. So yes, I think that it's too much. There's
So,
too there's too happiness,
on the
if I could
market.
say like that, yes.
Yeah.
And it's emotion will be blown out anytime, everywhere.
Very good. So, we have also launched our campaign in Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. That's good news, Gianluca.
Yes, yes,
And
yes. We're
what do
starting.
you plan for the future?
So yes, thanks for asking me, because I think that right now we are just starting promoting our company, and if you see something like me translated in German, obviously it's AI. I'm Italian. I speak Italian and also speak English. If you have any feedback for us, guys, it's really important for the beginning of our journey, because we are really strong in Italy. We brought in Italy lot of news in terms of how to educate you into this industry. We are 100% transparent. We trade live. We have our office here in Italy. But at the same time, we're entering a new country, and we'd like to know what's your feedback. If you prefer live like that in English for me and not me translated, anything you can suggest, it's helpful for us. But the plan is to be as strong as we are in Italy, and to be into the country with an office. So the plan is to kick out scammers, to bring a good message, to bring a transparent message, to let you know what's trading it's really about. And we'll do something like that, simply putting our ideas, our folks, our money in live trading. That's the only way to teach you how to trade and how a trader work every day. So that's I think it's really simple. It's really simple.
Yeah, and so education in this kind of business is very important, I think. But if I look back, even in my school in Switzerland, or probably you too in Italy, they never had a lesson teaching you how to put your money by side or manage your small money, maybe 1 Swiss franc or 100 lira. Do you remember? So why
Yes.
why do you think in the school they don't have this kind of lessons? Because if I look, for example, American people, they are they are big buyers of equities, compared to Italy, for example. They put the money by side and they keep it. They don't work with the money. Why they don't teach us in the school how to manage this? And why you went in schools? I
Yes.
know in Italy.
In
How
Italy,
was
yes.
your experience?
So I have two experience to share. The first one, as you said, there's so much confusion about how to manage your money. I don't think that's something made for purpose, because if you are poor, it's better for the country. Um, at the same time, I think that for the future, people has to adapt on the new things are going on. Trading right now could be something you could have or not. For the future, you have to do trading. That's my opinion. Yes, in the I take my example. I start trading. I started trading in when I was 19. After 6 months in university here in Rome, I failed, and I start trading just because my father said, Gianluca, instead of working in our tobacco shop here in Rome, try this thing. He was confused. He was, not educated, and he put me in a world, in a business where everyone didn't know how to trade. So I was trading beside guys that, they were scammers. And if I had uh, a good education during the primary school, high school, maybe I could say to my father, it's not that easy, Dad. It's not that easy. I have to work with you while I'm trading. It's not something I could start from scratch and gain money from the beginning. I have to be with you. That's something I could say to my father if I had a good, a proper education, which I didn't. So, as in 2009 and to today, markets are really difficult. This job, it's really difficult, but it could give you freedom in a such way. But you have to study, you have to put effort, you have to work hard, you have to fall and rise again, you have to make error, you have to make good and bad decision. It's a process. That's what we're gonna bring into the German market. And I hope maybe we could get into German school as well as in Italy, so that it could be really,
That would
really
be great.
an high standard for us.
Yeah, because another point I want to touch today, if you have a little time,
Absolutely.
is that a lot of people, they see ad publicity on the social media about trading, and first of all, maybe they think that's scam, but they don't look the details. And another point is probably that they expect too much from trading, or they think everything is coming from the sky, like the money is is coming down so quick. It's maybe a too high expectation that people have.
Yes, yes. I think that it's the same as here in Italy. Details. If you can get details, you can absolutely 100% understand if the guy in front of you is a real one or a fake one. But if you are not educated to understand and see all those details, it's gonna be tough. So the easier way, it's the best one for everyone, but it's not the one that brings you money. So if after people get scammed, there are two options: or they quit, or they understand the process and maybe they understand what we are saying. And that's the process. That's the the common process also here in Italy. To understand details, for example, how important is trading live? Why we are pushing on trading live? If I'm live trading with you, I have to be honest with you, because I'm trading my money in front of you. It's not a replay. It's not something that I could put back and forward. It's in real with you. If
Now,
I'm
yeah.
good, if I'm good, I'm gain money. If I'm bad, I'm gonna lose money in the long period. So it's 100% clear. But I think it's something we have to do to make people understand how is to be a trader.
Yeah.
It's a long process, but I think we have the right tools to show it.
But another point is, you said if I'm not doing right, then I'm bad. I don't think so, because if you get a stop, it doesn't mean that you're bad.
In the long term, I said in the long term.
Yeah,
Today's result doesn't mean anything. Doesn't
because
mean anything.
the most important thing is that we have learned to lose money also sometimes, because this is part of the process, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Um, if I have too much pressure, as you said, on what's going on today, I've made a mistake. During my the decision process, I made a mistake, because if today it's so important for me, uh, I'm in the wrong room. I've made a mistake in terms
Yeah.
of perspective, in terms of anything. So today's it's something that it's gonna help the future, but it's not the future. Today's is today's profit or loss who is gonna help to tomorrow's one, Monday's one, Tuesday's one, or 6 month forward ones, but not the future of my trading. If I'm losing money, maybe it's part of the process. If I understand what trading is about.
Important is, if you lose the money, that you had a plan and that you respected the plan exactly. And if this plan said to you at the end, I lose this money, I take a stop loss, sometimes you smile and you say, this stop loss saved me a lot of money, saved me a lot of money. And that's right, exactly that what we are teaching to the guys. And yeah, we have to look forward with this, because a trader without stop losses doesn't exist.
No, absolutely. And who's gonna say something like that? It's not a trader. It's a scammer. And I'm honest with you. I've met a lot of traders, a lot of good traders, and trading is about taking small losses, big gains. You have to be a good loser in order to be a profitable trader. When I say, and you deem it, you know it. When I say I'm really happy to have taken this stop, because I know that it saves me money. I was wrong.
Yeah,
People have difficult to say I'm wrong in
exactly.
their life, in their job, especially in trading. But you have to be used to it, because it's part of my job. That's why it's so difficult.
So if we go back to the market today, we
Yes.
are now right at the POC overnight. We have a
Yes.
gap up of 25 points about.
Yes.
What is the
Yes. Yeah.
plan for today?
Oh, okay. So we have a lot of things. I think that the main target today is it's the 64, 68, 50 target, which is the overnight high. I think it's gonna be, the easier target, but at the same time, we cannot buy and hold. We have to develop a setup. The next 30 minutes is gonna be helpful to develop everything and see what happens. But I think at 3:30 how time, it's gonna be interesting. See where market will open and how it's gonna behave in the first 20 minutes, and see if we can attack long the market. That's my plan for today. We have an open gap of 25 points, respecting to yesterday high. We have overnight high, which is all-time high. We have a good POC, as you said, point of control, in the 15 letters. It's quite wide, and it could be reachable. So and it's the last day of the month, so we have to be careful. But
We
I'm confident, if I can say confident, that during the RTH, if it's gonna open in this range from the 70 57 to the 60, could be taken out.
Very good, Gianluca. So
Okay,
it's
Dimi.
time to prepare the next live session at
Yes,
3:30.
yes. I'm gonna be with the Italian one. You're gonna be with the German one. So
Yeah.
next year we're gonna make the classic in soccer.
Okay.
Italy versus
Italy,
Germany.
Germany. Absolutely.
Thank you, Dimi. Thank you so much.
So thank you very much. I wish you a good trading day and talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.